Hi you guys, welcome. My name is Himadri. I hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, I will be sharing some tips and tricks on how you can use your concealers. I know there are a lot of different concealers in the market nowadays, so many brands, different consistencies, packaging, coverage, applicators, and I'm pretty much sure if you're a beginner, it might feel a little too overwhelming. In today's video, I will be sharing some few tips and tricks to make your life easy. Concealers aren't supposed to be used all over the face. It is supposed to be used only on the areas where you need more coverage or where you want to hide your blemish or remove any darkness, because the amount of pigment in a concealer is way more than a foundation. Depending upon your requirement or what look you're going for, you can totally use a concealer for a no makeup look or a full blown shebang. So a lot of people ask me if concealers are supposed to be used before foundation, and I think it is a total misconception. Just think about it. If you use a concealer before applying your foundation and once you start blending out your foundation, you will move your concealer around and eventually you're going to lose the coverage. So you're going to again apply the concealer to build up the coverage and you will end up with a cakey base, which I don't think anyone wants. So the best thing to do is go ahead, use your foundation first so that you have an even skin tone, and then you can see better which area requires more coverage, and then go ahead, apply your concealer, blend it out, and you're good to go. If you want your concealer to give you more coverage, then go ahead, use your ring finger to blend out your concealer rather than using a beauty blender or any other makeup tool. But if you want a very natural coverage, I would totally recommend you guys to go ahead and use a blender instead, because blenders tend to soak up any excess product and then you will end up with a beautiful, flawless, natural looking skin. Concealers aren't only supposed to be used to cover your raccoon eyes, it can also be used to highlight your face. So I like to take a concealer 1 or 2 shades lighter than my foundation, apply it under my eyes in an inverted right triangle and extend it a little bit outwards like you can see. And on the other side, I am using a concealer that matches my skin tone. You can definitely see a difference in both the sides. The side where I used a light concealer, it looks more uplifted, even out and bright, whereas the other side looks a little dull because the concealer and the foundation looks one. Use your concealer to achieve a very defined brow. Take a little bit of concealer on a detailer brush, apply it on the edges of your brow, and you can see the difference yourself. To achieve a natural contoured look, use a dark color concealer under your cheekbone, on your forehead, and also a little bit on your jawline to get a very natural looking contour effect. And lastly, you can also correct your makeup mistakes. If by any chance you mess up your eyeliner, just take your Q-tip, clean up the mess, and on top use a concealer to hide any mistake. These are a few tips and tricks that I like to do using a concealer. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let us know if you guys have any video requests. Would love to do that. But also don't forget to check out LimeMode because they have some amazing offers on some really great products. So don't forget to check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Mwah.